She's a daytime TV legend, starring as Dr. Marlena Evans for more than 35 years on Days of Our Lives.
Please welcome the lovely Deidre Hall, everybody. Deidre, welcome to the Hampton Roads
Nice
Show.
to be here. Good morning. Good morning.
So nice to have you here this morning, visiting Hampton Roads. You enjoying your stay so far?
This is home to me. My sister lives here in Virginia Beach. So
Okay,
it's
great.
like
How much time do you get to spend here?
Not a lot.
Yeah.
I haven't been back in several years, but this is a nice little summer trip home.
Well, we had nice weather this weekend for you.
You're welcome.
And you are here to talk about your book, about all the days of your lives and a nutritional base. What is the essence behind your book?
You know what? I have two books. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
One is called Deidre Hall Kitchen Close-Up, and you can see it's a little throw it in your handbag,
Right.
and it's got a number of easy, quick, delicious, nutritious recipes that you can put on the table in no time at all. And that's just handy for, the words we hate, the three words are what's for supper?
Right.
Because that's always the hardest thing to answer, and everybody's expecting something. And this book is full of great nutrition tips and also some great recipes.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
So you like to cook?
No.
Yeah.
Because you make it quick.
I
You
don't
like
have
to
time to cook.
quick, yeah.
Yeah, but this also has a number of recipes that you can make on a Sunday afternoon and leave in the fridge and keep changing it, so it changes up your recipe during the week.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit about Days. And you survived kidnapping, amnesia, shooting, demonic possession, several marriages, evil twins.
You're a survivor.
That's nothing.
Hey.
Can you tell us what's next for Dr. Evans?
You know what? The truth is that we tape 4 months ahead of what you're seeing. So I think I saw a clip, you just saw the fundraiser. And we've done a lot in the last 4 months. So, we're losing characters, we're gaining characters, we're having all kinds of storylines. So, specifically, I can't tell you, of course, that's what I'm not allowed to do.
Right.
But it's always interesting, always entertaining.
Yeah, you're working with some pretty creative minds there, and they seem to be reliving and remaking this plot line that keeps going. Are you ever surprised by what the writers come up with?
I am rarely not surprised.
Right.
Not just my storyline, but everybody's storyline. So that what factor is always present in our stories. And Gary Tomlin, who's our head writer, is genius at doing that.
Yeah, I most recently saw a priest that you guys turned around. I mean, come on. Is nothing out of bounds?
No.
No.
Of course not. It's daytime. Are you kidding? I was trying to think because my ex-husband, or my husband, I guess, is current husband, was a priest for a while. But of course, my son was a priest for a while too. I'd forgotten that till you just said it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
How do you keep it all straight? Because, like you said, you take 4
your
months
son,
out.
No,
I mean, how do you
greater
keep your
minds figure
storylines?
that out?
Yeah.
I can't. And we'll often say, was this the part where we went to the party and then came? Whatever.
You've been on that show for so long. What's it like for you when you're recording and taping shows? I mean, is it like coming home? After all these years, you must really enjoy it.
It is coming home because I spend more time with those people in my life than I do with many friends in my life. And it's going to the same place. Well, you know this because you have the same job. Same place, same parking spot, same phone number, same makeup room, same set, same stage, same. So it is like coming home.
Do you feel like soap operas are kind of changing? I mean, obviously Days has kind of stood the test of time and still long-standing, still there. But, we see other ones come and go. What is it about Days you think that keeps it going?
I think that starts from the top. I think it's a family-owned show. Ken Corday owns the show. And I think it's being smart on a lot of levels and doing a lot of budget cuts that don't show on camera. So we shoot 3 shows. We shoot 3 weeks out of 4. Go dark a week every month. We're dark a month right now, so we're off for 4 weeks. So we save production time, we save all that, and it cuts our budget to a place where we can stay on the air.
Right.
It seems like you're most known for that. What was that first biggest break that you got? Because somebody always has to get a break.
Oh,
I know, I'm putting you on the spot. Or not.
wow, a break. I guess Days was the break. I
Yeah.
did a lot of episodic before then.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And now
And I
you're
guess
writing
possession.
books.
And
Now
you also
you've got some
have a
books.
book signing tomorrow, so your fans can
I
come
do.
out and see you.
What I want to tell you about
Yeah.
these, I've got 2 books. One is also a beauty book that's called How Does She Do It?
Okay.
That is a spectacular, everything I learned in 30 years on television actually translates into women's lives.
Oh, nice.
And it's how to find your lone light in the room, whether it's a boardroom or a restaurant for a little date. Or on camera, and makeup tips and beauty tips and weight tips and nutrition tips and all that. And they're both available at DeidreHall.com.
Awesome. And if you would like to meet Deidre, you can do that tomorrow. She has a book signing tomorrow from 10 a.m. to noon at Barnes & Noble, Pembroke in Virginia Beach. Watch Days of Our Lives weekdays at 1 right here on Wavy TV 10. Deidre, thanks so much for coming here today.
Nice. I
Thanks
want
for
to thank
being
my
here.
sister for hosting me. The evil Samantha's here somewhere in the audience.
Yeah.
So she's the one that lives here and makes it all home.
It's
Okay,
awesome.
great.
All right, the one and only lovely Deidre Hall decided to stick around, and I got to get it off my chest right now, Deidre. It's right here, right now. This has been done. You've been asked this 1,000 times, and I'm asking you for the first time. These love scenes that you do, not you, but
Everybody else, right?
Well, I mean, you've done a few, I'm sure. What is that like in studio? I can't imagine what that's like in studio to shoot a love scene. All right, I ask. Go.
Oh, the answer to that?
I mean, what's
You
it
know
like
what?
in there? I mean,
well, first of all, we're with our families, so we know our camera, we know our grips, we know our sound guy, we know everybody.
Okay.
So it's like being in a safe place. And depending upon the level of intensity of the scene, you can have the stage cleared. You can have all the monitors turned off so that they can't see the scenes and the rest of the NBC proper
Okay.
monitors.
Okay.
And then you just do what you want to do.
all right.
Would you like me to turn off the
I'm just.
monitor?
How do you like having this morning show
I,
business, huh?
I'm thinking
Yeah.
about that right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, now listen. Your first one.
My
Was it-
first?
Yeah, the first one.
My first what?
Your first scene.
My first love scene?
You had to go. I mean,
Oh,
was it?
it was probably great.
it
but
like
I don't-
this?
it's- Listen, when I did my first love scene, it was a few years ago. So it was probably pretty conservative.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to turn off all the monitors, and people were all standing there.
I
and
like it when
everyone's there.
people
It was
watch
good.
me having sex. I mean, I prefer
Okay.
that. Yeah.
All right, Deidre.
And I wear red anytime I
She
like.
does wear red. We're talking about wearing color red and how it's a provocative color. My face is turning red now. Thank you, Deidre.
He's fine. He's fine.
So listen,
I'll be gentle with him.
Tomorrow you've got a book signing at Barnes & Noble in Virginia Beach.
In Pembroke,
in
yes.
Pembroke at 10. I mean, if you got any questions for Deidre, come and ask her and buy one of her books. Good stuff.
No,
right?
buy about a dozen of my books.
Buy a dozen of her
You can
books.
go to
Fast, frugal,
DeidreHall.com.
fabulous food recipes, and you can ask her about her first love scene.
And the signing tomorrow is from 10 to 12, and then I'm on a plane, so they'll
That's
have to
right.
get there
Don't
early.
forget DeidreHall.com as well. Thank you, Deidre, for sticking around.
Thank you.
I'm all red right now. All right, we'll be right back. Deidre's going to maybe stick around, try some tuna. I'm not sure. We'll see. Thank you.
Thank you.